so it's Keoshia with KeoshiaBudgets, and welcome back to another budgeting video. If you guys enjoy my videos, please give them a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe and make sure you guys turn on the notification bell. So today we're going to be updating my sinking funds and talking a little bit about how I do my budget and a little bit more in depth. I do have some more videos coming that you guys have requested. So if you guys want to see a video I haven't done yet, make sure you leave it down in the comments below because I am creating a list, and that way I'll be able to know what videos you guys want to see. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's video. All right, you guys, good morning, good morning. I am recording this video before I have to go to work. I'm that person. But this morning we are updating our sinking funds. I did get paid on Tuesday. Now I do want to explain that I do make a decent amount of money as a single mom. I have 2 jobs, and of course I have YouTube as my side hustle. So basically probably about 3 to 4 streams of income. So I do get income like at odd times in a month. And so I will, look at my bills, look at my debt, look at the month ahead, and then whatever's left over, I try to put into my sinking fund. So this week, I have $170 and I think like 42 cents or something left over after doing my month ahead, looking at everything in May and paying for it. And this is also a 3 check month. So I got my second check on yesterday, and I have 1 check, I have 3 more streams of incomes that'll come in before the end of the month. So today's not a big stuffing, but a stuffing nonetheless. And so we're going to just go ahead and get started because this video is not going to be too long anyway. So like I was saying, I try to take all the extra money I have and put it into my sinking funds to help build those up, since we are starting over from scratch and nothing is fully funded or anywhere near fully funded at the moment. And so let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to bring out my iPad. And I created another sheet. I see a lot of people do it, and I do like it. It's very, sorry, I have a light up here, so it's gonna glare. I'm trying not to glare it, I apologize. It's my cash stuffing sheet, and I have listed all of my funds that are in my binder. So this is my personal binder, then it jumps to my sinking funds, and then it jumps to my month ahead. No, this is the month ahead. Yeah, so the month ahead. Yeah, month ahead, and then it jumps into my sinking funds and subscriptions. So it's kind of how I got this set up by binder. And then I have how much I'm going to stuff here, and then I can put the total here just to kind of keep up with it a little bit. I didn't think about putting a date on here, so we're just going to go ahead and put a date, which today is the 17th, so I'm recording this before I go to work, and you'll see it today before I go to work, after I get off of work. So 4/17/25. Y'all, my handwriting is horrible. Don't talk about me. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna put it off to the side here, and we are going to start stuffing my personal binder, which is this white binder. I did want to give you guys an update on my Amazon order. I did have to cancel it, but I was able to reorder, and it's supposed to be here today. So hopefully by the next video or a couple of videos, you guys will see the new binder and be able to see how I updated everything. So the first, I'm not used to this setup, so give me a minute, y'all. I'm trying to get my money right up here so I can have enough room over here for my iPad. Okay, I think that's gonna work out for our lives. Okay, sorry. This is a new setup, so I wasn't ready. All right, so the first binder is mine, Keoshia. Like I said, I always try to start with myself first. Whenever I'm budgeting or doing something new, I try to pour into me first because I am the one who have to keep it all together, to keep the house together, go to work, pay the bills. So I try to keep myself together, make sure that I am getting something, a little bit of the money I make out of it and into my different funds first before I go to anybody else. So that's just what I like to do. If you like to do that, you can do something different. So I'm going to get $10. today. And so with that, I have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, and $23. So we're going to update this with $23 right there. Let's see if y'all, hope y'all can see. I'm right-handed, so there's that. And I know these amounts are small. They're like $10. I even have $2 on here. Just remember that when you're stuffing $5, $10, $3, it adds up. It makes a difference. It may not go fast, and it may seem like it's going super, super slow, but I promise you these little amounts add up if you're just not touching this money. If you know it's something that you're not going to touch for a very, very long time, don't get discouraged. It adds up, and you'll see as I go, if I don't touch this money, it's going to add up like super, super fast. So slow and steady wins the race, not fast. And, you know, like the fable, the hare and the tortoise. Just know it actually does work. So, all right, you guys. So I put $10 into my birthday fund. So now we have $150 and $60. I think I told you guys what I decided to do for my birthday. I can't remember. I decided to go to Chateau Alon again for my birthday. My birthday is on Halloween, so it's at the end of October, but we're going to go like the first weekend in November because they have a wine fest. And I'm saving up for the room, which was like, I don't know, $200 or something when I split it with my girlfriend. And then I think the wine fest tickets are like $250 or VIP or something. I don't know what it was, but I got to save up for that so that I can, you know, pay for that and then have a little bit of extra spending money too. So my mom is also going to get $10. So now she has 20, 35, and 6. So she has $36. Put that in here. And so that's going to be really fun. Just something to do. Something super simple. What did I do last year? I had a birthday party at my house, so I didn't go anywhere. The year before that, my best friend surprised me with tickets to Las Vegas to see Adele. Now, that was a bomb birthday, okay? So my son is going to get 10. So now he has 10, 20, 2, 4, 6, $26. And that was such a good birthday weekend. I think we just went for a couple of days, like 2 or 3 days. We got to see Adele. We got to see Usher. I got to eat at Hell's Kitchen. If you don't know, me and my daughter love that show. It's so funny. we love it. Probably not in a good way, but we really love Hell's Kitchen, and it was really nice to eat there. I think I got the risotto and something else. No, yeah, the risotto and something else, but I can't remember what else I got. So my daughter is getting $12 to kind of beef back up her fund. She loves to spend it up, but she has 10, 11, 12, 13, and $14. And hers, she will probably always be, my mom would probably be the most expensive, and then my son would be next, because they don't really spend their money. Me and Jalen, we be spending our money. Jalen's tuition is not getting anything this time. Birthdays is getting $10 since we spent everything in there. And we have to save up to pay for her birthday party. And like I said, this is a small stuffing, but we will be stuffing more money in here to kind of pay for that. So I need to figure out how much I need in there. And then gifts is getting $5. So it has 25 now in gifts, which is good because my friend, she is pregnant and she's going to be having a baby shower on the 28th. And me and my coworker are going half and half on the present. I think it's like $76. So we're going to go half and half on that. So I need to get my half beefed up for gifts. And then Fun Money is getting $10. So now Fun Money has 10, 20, and 5. So yeah, so the baby shower is going to be at work. How much did I say Fun Money had? Should have been paying attention. 25. Okay, $25 in Fun Money. Okay. Camping is getting skipped. Toiletries needs to be beefed up, so we need to put money in there. So toiletry is getting $5, and now it has 15 in it. I think she's due in August, if I'm not mistaken, so we'll be getting that. And then beauty is also getting $5. So now it has 15 as well. And then I gotta start beefing up like beauty and toiletries because we just started. It doesn't really have enough money to like cover things that we need as far as toiletries and beauty yet, but hopefully I can just use money out of my paycheck until this gets beefed up. I really want to keep like maybe $100 to $150 in each of these. And we'll discuss one day more in depth, like what is my goal for each envelope. I know some people for their sinking funds, they get to a certain amount and then they won't stuff it anymore. I do definitely want to set those boundaries in a lot of these envelopes, but I just haven't done it yet. So be looking out for that soon. Clothing is getting $5, so now it has 15. And I'm trying to think if I should break clothing out, but I might could just break it out in my budget and not necessarily in an envelope. So clothing for like my daughter and then clothing for me. My son doesn't really do clothes or things like that. Thanksgiving's not getting anything. Christmas not getting anything. But New Year's is going to get $5. New Year's Eve, rather. And that's because if we go on a trip or whatever, I need to make sure I have enough money for New Year's Eve. Thanksgiving is at the house, so we probably only need like $150 or well. But New Year's Eve, we might need, I don't know, last year we spent like $700, so we need like $700 to $1,000. So I just want to be prepared. So that is all in this folder. And now we're going to go to our month ahead folder. And we're only going to fill 2 items in here. I just want to get something else fully funded. If you guys don't know, I'm a month ahead currently in my bills, but I want to get 2 months ahead in my bills before 2026. So I created this month ahead binder to get to be able to have the money by January of next year. So that what that means is in January of next year, I'll be making money in January for the month of March instead of the month of February, which will get me 2 months ahead. And every year I'll redo this binder basically until I get like a really good month, like maybe 5 or 6 months ahead and get a really good emergency fund. So that's what I'm thinking about. So waste management did go up, y'all. They sent me something the other day, say they was going up from $63 to $62 and some change to $69. So I have to save, now I have to save $23 a month for that. So I'm adding $2 to this fund so it can be fully funded still. It's still in the right order because the next thing is 25, but I have a feeling they're going to go a couple more times before we finish with this folder, which is so annoying. But now I'm going to change it to 23. So I put $2 in there to make it 23 to be fully funded. Again, don't you hate it when people go up like that? I probably should just budget $100, but I'm trying to get fully funded. And that's the thing about it. You do have to make adjustments for things that are variable and not, you know, fixed, but it just be like that sometimes. And then the next one that we was working on was my daughter, Jalen, who gets $100 a month. Oh, you know what? This is out of order. Was it $50? What was I doing? Is this the cash envelope one? Oh, I think I messed up, y'all. That's not the next one. It's all right, though. It's all right. I'm not going to worry about it. Jalen should be in here twice. Yes, she should, because I had her in my budget twice. I forgot about that. All right, so we'll put this out of order for now, but I'm going to fix it. So basically, I have a couple of funds for my daughter, and I did not make them specific, so that's kind of why I'm all over the place. I apologize. So in my budget, Jalen has a line in fixed expenses, which is $100 a month, which was able to give her $25 a week at school. And then she has her tuition fund as well, which is not a month ahead. And then she has her cash envelope, which is the gas for her car. So this should actually be after Spectrum. So we probably have to redo this now. I'm gonna have to redo it because I want to do it in the right order and I don't want to get out of whack. So that should be $100. I put we fumbled around so much last time that I put the envelopes in order by highest to lowest. So I messed that one up thinking that she only gets $50, but it's not. So Vivid, took that money out of hers so we can get this corrected, and I'll correct it on my cash sheet too, to be in the right order later. But she won't be getting any $61, so we'll fix that. So next would be Vivid, which is $62, so we'll give it $63. So we have 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and then we need 20, 40, 61 to go with it. All right, that way we'll know how much money we have to give to everybody and do it right this time. So we have 20, 40, 60, I think Vivid is 62, so I'll make it 63. Y'all, I can't do no video without messing up. Yeah, Vivid is 62.14, so we're gonna give it $63. So Vivid now has 20, 40, 61, 2, and 3, which makes it fully funded at $63. So we're gonna put a fully funded thing. We're gonna update this one. It's probably not sanitary, but whatever. Like this one's $63. So now that's fully funded. Next is student loans, which is $67. It's $66.93, but $67. So right now we have $25, $26, $27, $28 left. So we'll have $28 in student loans for the month ahead. So next we're moving on to our sinking fund. Don't be like me, y'all. Get your math in order. Check your envelopes, but it is what it is. Okay, so we're gonna move on to our sinking funds. The first one is home essentials. It's gonna get $5, which I think I passed. Yep, so the home essentials is gonna get $5, and now it has $15 in home essentials. $15. I'm trying to beef up some of these ones that I just started because they don't have any money in them. And then Butcher Box is going to get $5. I still have not ordered that Butcher Box, and I need to do it. But I was trying to wait until I was home so that I can make sure I get it from outside if they deliver it to the house. So that's all that. And then Life Happens gets 41 cents, which was left over. So all of that should equal to $170. So let's make sure that we equal to $170. I don't know what I did with my calculator, but let's do this. Let's do the calculator over here. We're just going to take all the amounts. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 52, 62, 62 plus 5 plus 10 plus 5, 10, 15, 20, 22 plus 63 plus 37. Oh no, that's not right. So I had $61. At 61 here. Because I didn't budget this in here. I just used the money that was left over. So that should be still 63. Plus, so we minus 37. Oh, great. Now we got to start over. 10, 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 52, 62, 67, 77, 5, 10, 15, 20, 22, 61, 10.41 equals 170.41, which is exactly what I had to start off with. So that's right. I had to repurpose that money, but that wasn't what I budgeted for the day, so I would have been acting like I was over. All right, you guys, thanks so much for hanging in with me. As usual, it's kind of rough there for a minute figuring things out. I apologize, but it be like that sometimes. I'm using new budgeting tools and things, and so I have to get used to it, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any more videos from me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Deuces.